Alright guys, thank you guys for supporting our channel all this time. We're at 800 subscribers, 812 or 820 subscribers today. And we're nearing the 1,000 subscribers as we predicted before Christmas. So it's always been in the back of our mind to give away 3 of our birds for Christmas around the Christmas time for the 1,000 subscribers list and finals, and for all the people who supported us. But in order to qualify, because of shipping problems, you would have to live in the United States to qualify. Okay, I mean, I would love to ship the birds all the way across the world, but at this time, I don't have the funds to pay for shipping and the quarantine process and stuff like that. It would take months for the birds to get to destination, and by then we don't know what might have happened. You know what I'm saying? Some people have success shipping birds across to different, you know, countries and continents, but it takes like a month or 2 months or something like that. So what we're doing, we're just gonna keep this simple. Maybe someday when we have like 10,000 subscribers, then we'll probably be able to generate enough funds to ship the birds across to different countries. But for now, since we're beginners in this YouTube stuff, we're just asking for 1,000 subscribers so that we can go live during the drawing, and so that it'll be much more fair for everybody who's participating. But in order to qualify, you will have to live in the United States, and you will have to comment. Okay, those who want a birds, they would have to comment and just put like a thumbs up or emoji, so that we know that you are interested in receiving a bird from one of our from our lofts. We were giving away three birds. Okay, 3 birds to 3 different YouTubers who are commenting, and you have to subscribe, and we have to reach 1,000 subscribers before Christmas in order to give those 3 early Christmas gifts giveaway. We are planning to send them around December, around the beginning of December, so you can receive the birds before Christmas, you know, as an early Christmas gift. But you will have to subscribe, share, comment, all right, and hit the notification bell in order to keep up. But we have some late hatches that we are going to give away, and these are some of our best flyers. Okay, a lot of people that we give these birds to, they've actually done pretty good. So I believe, and these birds have also proven to us that they've flown pretty good as well in the 2017 year. 2018, we didn't do nothing. We didn't do no racing. We sent 4 birds to the Hoosier Classic, but the loft was burnt. We had 1 bird in the final, but the loft was burnt last year. But this year, we didn't send none to the Hoosier Classic because we wasn't sure if there was going to be any problems and whatever else. And then, yeah, but we're going to show you the birds that we are giving away. Okay, these are late hatch birds. They're still in the nest. They just hatched like a few days ago, and they should be ready to be shipped out by December. So subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and tune in, because we are going to show you a lot of other things on this segment as well. Okay, and since this is not the busy season, we're not doing no racing or no flying and none of that stuff. We loft fly them once in a while. We road train them every 2 weeks or every week, just to keep the birds, you know what I'm saying, their homing instincts kicking in for these late hatches here, that is. Because these late hatches will be racing in the old bird seasons in April, which is in a few months from now. So every week or 2 weeks, we try to bring them out once or twice. And we try to single toss as well, just to help them learn early on as much as possible, because these are the learning years and learning phase. If you don't teach them now, they won't be as good. So it's good to teach them now as they're in their 4 months. They're 3 or 4 months old right now, so it's always good to teach at the age. Anyways, we're going to show you the parents of the birds that we were giving away. This is one of them. This is a Van Loon hen. All right, we're giving the babies from this hen. Okay, that's a Van Loon hen, and this is a Gabby Cock cross Jansen. Okay, Their babies are these ones right here. Okay, this is the Van Loon hen. Crossed with this. This is my little Gabby cock right here. This is the Gabby Cross Jansen. And these are the babies, okay? These babies will be ready to go by December. All right. These got IF bands on them. All right. $14171. These are IF bands, all right, from Foy's. 14176. And looks like they're gonna be blue check and blue bar, okay? So I'm looking to give the blue bar, the blue check away. All right, for this sweepstake, for this 1,000 giveaway. I haven't really got a blue bar from this pair, so I'm gonna keep the blue bar. Okay, the pedigree to number 460 is right here, okay? Sablon Koopman, okay? This one is Koopman Jansen's and a lot of Koopman, Van Loons, Tournier Sparings, Koopman, Sablon, okay? So this is like my Koopman Van Loon hen, okay? All right, Cannibals Gold, oh, Lucky Hope. 2007 Ace of South Africa $1 million pigeon race, okay? Equal first, 10th and Hoffman Memorial One Loft Race Final, bred by late hatch Bill Tadlock, master breeder, who is known for placing birds first or equal first in the major one loft races around the country. Their inbred lines of Freddie, sire at, okay, all that good stuff right there. Sibling 326 was first drop, 283 miles, and third drop, the third on the drop, at 195 miles. First at 400 miles, cousin was 353, was first drop at 283 miles, at 195. All right, so these birds, this is the mother to my birds that raced in the 250 miles in the previous videos, okay? But I have their babies up, one of their babies for a Christmas giveaway and 1,000 subscribers giveaway. But I have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to give away, okay? And I will go live during the drawing. All right, so these are my pedigrees, okay? So number 1061, this is this is one of the foundation hens for my entire flock, okay? Gabby Van Billy's. All right. My printer ran out of ink. That's why, look, a lot of the pedigrees came out. You know, I have the color copies in elsewhere, but the printer came out all messed up. So a lot of this you can't see clearly. But yes, this Gabby is from One Lost Race Winner Lines. First place out of 3,917 birds. Great granddaughter of Kalai. I can't even read that part, okay? So, yeah. All right, so these are all bred from lines of winners, okay? 13 first places, 6 second places, 7 third places, and first provincial, and 95 and fourth provincial. Wait, first provincial in 1995, fourth provincial in 1994. I guess that's what it means. Sarah was first province, first, okay. Dam, this is a dam to first Texas one loft race, and then, okay. All right. Best of Gabby Manila Bees in his pedigrees. Daughters of the best pair, okay. These birds have won stacks that are a couple inches high at both club and combine levels as young birds and old birds, helping the previous owner win champion loft versus average speed and champion birds for several years now. Okay, this is the hen. Very well bred birds that are tough, fly, and win both as young birds and old birds. Okay, so this is a pretty good inbred Gabby Manila Billy, and when I was in Alaska, this hen flown one of the best for me, okay? Next it is the Clausing Zico line. Okay, this hen is no longer with me. I put this hen somewhere else for safekeeping because she's one of my favorite hens. Okay, but this hen is number 427. This is a Huber Clausing. Okay, this is a Huber Clausing hen, and this hen is from first year stock. He sired, third Idaho race, only 3-day birds, and it's from Zico. Okay, Zico of Clausing. Everybody knows Zico of Clausing. Okay, Zico of Clausing is starts from the best of Hubens, and his granddam is sisters to Everett. All right, never say die. The winner of 2003's South Africa $1 Million Pigeon Race. Her dam is daughter of Pinocchio, the best Huben breeders, and full brothers to Kitty, and his sire is that name right there. Okay, so all right, so these birds came from a bunch of good birds. Okay, so won 8th and $1,000 in 2010, won 8th place. Nest Bay to the Land Channel featured race winner, and down to many excellent racers and breeders. Okay, so this hen right here bred me this. Okay, this hen. Okay, so Never Say Die, winner of 3,200 birds in 2003 South Africa $1 Million Pigeon Race. The sire is Emma Cross Rocky, son of John J. Ortiz. Okay, these are from Sing's Family Loft. See, I bought these birds as a kit. My wife had bought these birds as a kit for me when I first started out from Sing's Family Loft. Okay, so if you want any good birds, you can also contact him. A lot of people, I don't know, I have a video of his loft, visiting his loft in the earlier days. People haven't visited him yet. I mean, you know, not a whole lot of people has visited his channel yet, I don't think. But yes, he sold me these birds in the beginning. Okay, he sold us this bird. These birds were my Father's Day gift. But this is a Koopman Van Loon hen. This is the Koopman Van Loon hen. Okay, all right. Number 460, okay? I showed you guys that earlier. Koopman Van Loon, okay? And this hen has bred to the offspring of this hen, okay? The cockbird that is breeding with this hen came from this bird, okay? This hen, okay? And then the Hubens right here are breeding with, this is one of the pedigrees to the, this is a Jansen Hopkins. Okay. All right, this is the Jansen's Hopkins slate cock. Okay. This is the any slate birds from my loft is from the Jansen's Hopkins line. Okay, so slate Jansen's Hopkins. All right, just a quick glance. All right, from all these names here. 500 miles. All right, this is a long distance strain of birds here. I didn't race any of these. I didn't race these birds here in the club this year. I will breed some in the springtime for next year's young bird season, but as of right now, I have the late hatch birds. These are the young birds on the top shelf that are crossed out with Clausing Zico line. Okay, and these are only for drawings. I'm not selling any birds. I'm just giving 3 birds for the drawing prize. Okay, and I might add a bonus bird, but you know, I can offer a 4th bird if they want to pay for shipping, but as of right now this year, I can only afford to pay for the shipping of 3 birds for a $1,000 subscriber, 1,000 subscribers giveaway. Okay, so 1,000 subscribers giveaway. These birds can easily go for a couple $100 a piece, but I'm giving them as a 1,000 when I reach the 1,000 subscribers giveaway. Okay, so you know, that's just to let you know. All right, so this bird for the Spring 300 in 2010, first at 300 miles. Okay, second in the clock, and first at 200 miles. sixth place average speed. An estimate 249 was second in the clock at 150 miles. So, you know, these birds, they came from pretty good pedigrees. This is just the this is the cockbird. The hen's pedigree, I couldn't print it out. You know what I'm saying? I ran out of ink. But this just lets you know what kind of birds are in the background of these birds, okay? So, yes, okay? Just let you know what's in the background of these birds, okay? A lot of Gannet's family loft pedigrees in the background of the cockbird of the grandfather, okay? I lost the grandfather to this bird, okay? Both parents are equal first in 2010 Spring Break 300, and sire is also equal first at 200, transferred to Harmeet Singh, okay? So, you know, that's his number. I bought these birds as a kit for him, but I lost this bird. The number of this bird was number 445, but it's not there. I lost that bird in a training toss. I guess I lost 4 birds that day. Normally I don't lose birds, but I guess something happened that day. They got shot or they ran into a telephone line or something. But yeah, but I lost this bird, okay, for this pedigree. But I have the sons of this bird, the son and the grandson, okay. So the grandson of this bird right now is the one I'm crossbreeding to the Clausen Zico line, and the babies are the ones in the top shelf that I'm giving away for a 1,000 subscribers sweepstake giveaway, okay? And then I have this pair also. All right, this is the older sibling. This is like a stitch about Arden's, and this is the mother of that bird, okay? And these are the babies as well. All right, we haven't cleaned up yet. It's been a few days. We had snowfall come in, but this is the baby. All right, and that's what they'll look like when they matured out and feathered out. All right, so this is the baby to that one. 14175 IF bands. All right, this one is siblings, okay? That's the late hatch from this year, and this is the one that's born like just a few weeks ago, but they're siblings. And this one is 14174. All right, all these 3 are siblings, okay? And so we're gonna give one of those away also. And then up here, this is a Jansen's Hopkins, okay? This is a Jansen's Hopkins. This is a slate cock blue bar, crossed with the Clausen Zico hen, okay? This is their babies. 14179, okay? I'm giving these away. 14179, I'm giving one of these away, okay? Not both of these, one of these though. 14178, okay? Okay, so this is a Jansen's Hopkins cross Clausen Zico line, okay? These babies back here. Okay, I got the cockbird. All right, and then this is the Clausen Zico line. This is from my Gabby cock that flown at the Hoosier Classic in 2017. He got 69th place at 180 miles. Wait, 67th place at 180 miles. 237th place at 250 miles, and yeah, but he was in the top 10, top 20% during the Hoosier Classic during the 2017 year, and I bred him with the Clausen Zico hen line, Hubin. So this is a Gabby Jansen cross Hubin. Okay, so. And her babies are the ones that are on the top shelf that I was showing you, that was bred to their slate cock. Okay, and this right here, and this cockbird right here he's unbanded because I ran out of bands last year. He's a late hatch from this year. But yeah, that's the result. That's what he looks like. I'm bringing him to a Gabby, okay? But that's the result of the slate cock and Jansen Hopkins, okay? Jansen Hopkins cross Clausen. That's what they breed, and that's what the babies will most likely come out looking like, hopefully. And then yes, that's the That right there is one of the racers from the 250 miles. We flown to the 250 miles this year, but they got sick, so we didn't flown them in the final race. But those are the parents, okay? Those are the parents of that bird, and those are the babies in there, okay? So you know what the qualities of the birds will come out looking like eventually, okay? All right, and I'm giving these babies away, okay? This is my Jensen Hopkins cross Van Loon, and I believe that's a Jensen hen right there also. And these are their babies, okay? I've had good times flying their babies. Their babies flown very good, but I believe like 2 of them got hit by hawks recently. But these are from a long distance birds, okay? These are Jensen's Hopkins. This is the father to that cockbird up there that I bred with, okay? That's the father to this cockbird up there, okay? For that I bred with the clausing, okay? But this is a Jensen Hopkins cross Van Loon. And I believe that's a Jensen hen, and that's their babies right there, okay? So that baby is gonna somewhat look like those babies, look like that bird up there. That's a pretty big, good sized bird. He was one of my best flyers back then, during the late hatch years. Okay, so these are all late hatches, and we're gonna give one of those away also, okay? All right, guys, so that's our segment for the 1,000 subscribers giveaway. On our channel, every year during Christmas, we plan to give away one bird, okay? But for this 1,000 sweepstake giveaway, it's our first year, and we're giving 3 birds away. But for every year during Christmas time, we plan to give 1 bird away out of our best birds, okay? To help out beginners, to help improve other people's lives, or whatever else, okay? For those who wants the birds. So 1 bird every Christmas is what our objective is for our channel. Every Christmas, you know, the gift of giving is great. And then I have a few words to say. You know, I haven't vlogged lately. I've been sick. I've been very, you know, I got a case of food poisoning. I went to eat at a restaurant. I ate a sandwich. And then, you know, and I started having kidney problems and all kinds of other problems. So I was in the hospital for a bit there. It's not COVID. It was a case of elevated enzymes in my liver. So, you know, it was a case of food poisoning. I guess somebody, you know, didn't like me so much, you know, so I'm not going to eat at that restaurant anymore. Now, I mean, I'm not going to try to put their names out there, but they know who they are. Anyways, as for my loft, you know, I do give away birds to help out people, new beginners once in a while, if they ask. I've said the same thing towards my neighbors here and there. I spoke to them. I said, you know, if they ever want any birds, any pigeons from me, just ask, and I'll you know, breed what I can to give them some fresh birds to start with, and whatever else. But you know, I've still had some cases of birds disappearing on me, some good birds, you know. It's happened a lot in the past, and I know that and I've had eggs stolen, you know, saying from all the different shelves, top shelves, bottom shelves, middle shelves, all at once. And you know, it could be the new neighbors, or it could be a case of one of these other neighbors, you know, when I'm not home. But you know, my words to the neighbors and to everybody else is, do not steal from me. You know, I'm not happy with it. You know, you wouldn't like it if I came around stealing from you or trespassing. So don't do the same towards me. You know, this neighborhood is full of you know, veterans, military officials, and government workers, sheriffs, police officers, and whatnot. And in a neighborhood like this, we shouldn't have such things like birds gone missing. You know, that ain't right. That means that there's corruption somewhere along the line of authority somewhere, because my birds are only disappearing when I'm not home, and I don't like that feeling. Okay, so you know, just, you know, saying, if you guys are my neighbors, you know, I've told you guys about my YouTube channel, and you guys are watching this, you know, look out for my loft as well. If you see anybody that shouldn't be here, let me know. You know, if you see anybody new at all, it's strange, then I'm not there with them. Let me know. But don't just stay silent. You know what I'm saying? You got to speak out, because, you know, it's not fair to me. Okay? And anyways, that's that for now. You know, I didn't want to put that out there. I didn't want to put nothing I only wanted to put positive things out there, but this is real life problems and the things that I've gone through. And you know, it ain't right. You know, I don't want to be put in a situation where you know, where I have to have conflicts with these neighbors or not. But you know, I believe that the neighbors are stealing from me. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of the neighbors or a few of the neighbors are probably best friends here, and they're keeping an eye out when they're listening, and they know when I'm leaving, and they know when I'm home and stuff. And I don't like that feeling, you know, my birds being stolen. And I believe that it's some kind of corruption in the lines of authority. So you guys need to stop that, okay? I'm being firm with you guys. You know, I've made reports to the Federal Bureau of Investigations and the police stations and stuff like that. So, you know, you guys keep trespassing. You guys just never know when, you know, when you guys will get caught. So, you know, you guys need to stop, okay? And then, whatever else, you know, in this hobby, I'm giving away birds, okay? So subscribe, 1,000 subscribers, and you have to live in the United States because I can't deal with the shipping across other continents. So if you guys want any of my birds, you can subscribe, all right? And thanks for tuning in. God bless and take care. Watch our segment in our videos. We have some important things and some fun things to show you guys of what we have done in the last few days here, okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. All right, you guys, since racing season is over, autumn season has arrived. Look at all these leaves. Now we have to blow all the leaves out of the way. Today we're just gonna clean our yard, and we're gonna give this pigeon its proper and honorable funeral. This is one of my beloved pigeon. This is a Ludo. But yeah, we're gonna, you know, normally when a bird is killed or died by its own fate and we find it, we just normally give it a proper hero's funeral like the ancient days. All right, you guys, today I'm going to show you guys another thing I had to do to get some grit ready. See, this is all red sand, okay? But because these came from the mountains and stuff, you know, we don't know exactly what they've gone through or what's on them. So I'm going to show you a new trick that we're going to try to do. Anyways, I'm going to try to see if I can. This is my wife's brand new meat grinder that she hasn't used for ages. So let's knock this out of the kitchen. I'm going to use this real quick. Let me see if I can grind out some of these pebbles to make them a little bit smaller. Don't tell my wife this. Don't tell mama this. These pigeons need grit, and we tried to buy some red grit yesterday. We went to the feed store, but they didn't have any, so I think we might as well just make our own. Got some grinded down. Throw some of these in here. This is the old frying pan that we don't use anymore. Alright, well, we're putting this over the heat, and the purpose of this is so that we can try to eliminate any bacteria, parasites, worms, worm eggs, any of that stuff, because you never know what these things have encountered. Look, our pigeons just came back from a hawk attack. They're going inside. Alright guys, so the purpose of this is to kind of like put this grit right through and heat it up for a while so you kill any worm eggs, okay? Or any parasites. Because you know, sometimes there might be stuff in the grit that you buy on the ground that might not be good, you know what I'm saying? Part of the grit that I bought from the stores like a couple months back, the pigeons didn't really go for these because the pebbles were too big, so I'm gonna grind these down just to add these on top. These have some charcoal in it, I believe, because my hands got like, you can feel the charcoalness, so that's pretty good for the birds. So I'm adding that as well. See how fine they come out on the other side though? Yeah. But don't tell my wife that this is her meat grinder. Alright, from here, we go to here. Alright you guys, so after all that, this becomes the edible size, alright? Now this is pretty hot. But this becomes very edible grit, and most likely all the bacteria and worms and stuff might have died already. Hopefully. But yeah, this is pretty hot. The temperature on this is still pretty hot, so alright. This is what we're gonna add, okay? This is a salt brick that you can buy from your local feed store or Walmart. But yeah, this is minerals, okay? I'm adding minerals to the grit. It's got calcium, salt, magnesium, copper, zinc, iron, iodine, all that good stuff that the pigeons would want, okay? So pigeons, they love that salty taste. And that mineral is good for them. All right. Eggshells. You can't forget the eggshells. Alright you guys, this is the finished grit product. Homemade, alright? I don't know if you can see the redness on this, but this is a red granite mixed with all the other good grit. Alright, we had to grind these down to make our own personal grit. Some eggshells. It's just the way it is. So hopefully the pigeons like this stuff. Okay. All right, this is my little homemade grit box. Let's see if it works. Let's see if they run all over or not. Oh yeah, it kind of works. How much they love grit. And you know how to make your grit. This is how much they love grit. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Come get your grit. Alrighty guys. We got some barnyard chickens from Craigslist. $5 each. These are old layer hens. And I guess they're not laying too well anymore or something, but they're lessening the flock because they have younger breeders or younger egg layers coming up. They're raising right now, so yep, we decided to get a few, and some of these will go into the belly. But yeah, winter season is here. Today is 31 degrees right here right now. hasn't snowed yet, but snowfall's coming soon. So we're getting these chickens ready for Thanksgiving dinner. We're gonna throw some of them in the freezer, and we're gonna raise some just so that we can have a few chickens to eat leftover pigeon feed, or just to, you know, help keep the insects and bugs out of the yard. Anyways, all right, that's what we're doing for now though. Chickens, 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 eggs and meat. Chickens, chickens, chickens. You gotta teach your kids these habits. You gotta teach them how to raise chickens and raise their own food, you know? Because there's something happening in the world someday and there's no more farmers. You're definitely gonna have to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, butcher your own chickens and cook your own chickens and raise and incubate your own eggs, or maybe not even incubate, but, you know, learn how to raise your own chickens the natural way. Guys, we're watching the Hoosier Classic final race today, and these two birds came in first beat in front of all the other birds, and they're not clocking in. They want the money, they need to go in. Those birds need to clock in. They need to clock in before all the other birds arrive. Those are fast, dude. They came in together. That looks like a Gannis bird in a way. From the Mona Lisa lines, looks like. Well, let's see what. They're not clocking in. Oh, there they go. Boom, first bird. Second bird. Boom. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Hey,